Switch on Chargertron, robots like you've never seen. Switch on Chargertron, testing the audio. Okay. Testing again. How do I sound now? And again. Test 2. Test a little pony. Test a Westie. Okay, that's a bit better. What you did and why you changed it. For some reason, I can't directly share it to Facebook or Discord anymore. And I hate you for that. Okie dokie. Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, I had hoped that I would be able to get this game finished before the Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out, but at the time of this recording, it's coming out.
I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic.
So,
if we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Satellite.
Probes launched.
Scanning.
Getting a scan. According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here. I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone. You mean destroyed? I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Oh no, we fell into the place that everyone's car keys fall into.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
Well,
It was
yeah,
charted
if you looked at the map,
once.
it would have said
Then
0%
the scourge
discovered.
happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly detected.
I think that's what most used car salesmen tell you to try to get you to spend way more than you need to. Oh, look, a planet.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Satellite detected.
I've always kind of wondered... Oh, okay. Got it. Because for the longest time, I actually never really stopped to read it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, you know, if I had just stopped to read that quick little blurb, I would have understood. But initially, I'm like, are those supposed to be like forward satellites sent ahead of the Nexus? But I'm like, wait, no. Having the Nexus distribute them after the fact makes a lot more sense. Like I said, if I had just bothered to read that, my confusion would have ended sooner than now.
I'm picking up something.
Well, if you pick it up, Suvi, make sure you lift
Probes
with your
launched.
legs and not your back.
Anomaly found.
Okay, unless the thing was in that ice sheet, I don't understand why that was
I'm picking up
such
something.
a big deal on an ice planet.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Now I'm blind.
Probe away. I found something. You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
Maybe it's just like a quick little needle. Unfortunately, since satellite was comparatively the size of a goldfish,
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
The whole thing.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, someone put a ring on this planet. Oh, that's sweet. I wonder who the lucky individual is. Maybe it's the sun. Ooh. So, is it really a good idea to be,
Anomaly
in a
sensors.
universe or in a cluster that has just such a blatant front row seat to a black hole? It's like, man, if Interstellar's right, just spending a minute here is going to be, well, by the time we leave this system,
Probe
everyone
away.
will already be dead.
Getting a scan.
Oh, look, another ring. That one's a little too big, which clearly means the sun didn't care about this one as much.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Go. Oh, yay. We've been to this one before. Crap. God, this is happening.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Oh, David.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Well, we needed to go there anyway, so... Looks like, indeed, that's going to be our extended destination.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Which is a
Deploying
thanking
probe.
writer.
Anomaly found.
So I'm guessing that means, you know, Starship Troopers 3. That movie was a wreck.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Welcome to Kadar.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
Once again, you know, question the good idea of hole, but I think in this
Incoming
particular
call.
case,
Patching it through.
it's you know,
There's been a
medical
development regarding the
versus-
spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kruller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna, got it.
Thanks, Aphra. I appreciate you, but I don't like you. As I said, I kind of feel like sometimes you're not supposed to like him. Sorry about that.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Playing too many other games, getting control schemes mixed up. Okay.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloane's not running a fucking charity.
Everything all right?
But no one leaves the port
Yeah,
until their docking
just greasing
papers
some
go
palms
through
so we can park the Nomad.
Not too much grease, I hope.
Dealt with disaster profiteers back in Hustle. I can work this guy. You just focus on the spy.
last forever.
No, I can't
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got two
No more
rules.
talking.
No guns and
Sick of
pay your
your shit.
protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Piss off.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information.
I like this guy.
Among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
Sure she is.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan. I'll talk to the Resistance.
I can do that.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
What an ass. But I can appreciate her. I don't think that bartender's really involved in any other scene, but I do know you can have a really fun bar fight here, so I can appreciate her.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
You're not wrong.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Who was the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen him in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives,
Technically.
people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will.
I mean,
Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate.
We are governed
If
by
the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
I'm down with that.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
Bring us cookies.
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Where'd you find your stock?
That information's out of your price range, friend.
You're not wrong. Money is not. Yeah, I'm very tight on funds. These are good nods for the most part. Just can't really afford them.
Didn't think I'd see you again. Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
Finally, the respect I deserve.
Happy to oblige.
That's Sandstorm. Nope. So I'd want. I had to be like over almost half my credits. Don't get me wrong, I could use a more powerful Sidewinder since the one I'm using is just a number 1. I know I probably should be breaking these down, but eyes are broke. Thank you.
You need to learn respect, Krogan.
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Bold claim. Let's see what you've got.
Everything's on the console.
Let's see, Maverick. I think I have managed to finally make Maverick armor, if I'm not utterly mistaken. But right, I can't. But yeah, I'll come back. Is that all the shops? Mods. Yeah, that's all the shops. sentenced. For a second, I thought it said stoned to death. Which I'm like, ooh, ouch. Excuse me. Great. Quiet.
Sloane's inside. Mind you, that man.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness.
Don't give me a reason.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Pathfinder, over here. Have a nice chat?
I think she likes me.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. Comes with strings attached?
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
Ven's intel better be worth it.
You'll be the judge of that, not me. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
So I think he's the only male non-crew romance option in the game, because if I remember correctly, the female Angara museum curator is a romance for male writer, or romance for Scott Ryder. He's a romance for Sarah Ryder. And then the news reporter, Asari, because, you know, Asari don't technically have gender, they're romance for both. However, as someone who did the romance with the Asari reporter, I'd prefer to romance someone who's actually a crew member.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Albeit,
literally, in Ven's case.
Probably my favorite.
When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
This appears to be the maintenance shaft Reyes mentioned.
Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
Yo!
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions, and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkin food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Not really. It's done. She's safe now.
Honestly, it's one of those things I just kind of assumed he thought by trading the Moshae,
Pathfinder,
it might
the
make things
communicator is
better.
buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Betra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder.
Alright, can I talk to you guys about this?
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
But are you too
There's
old
been
for
more
this
than
shit?
one murder?
7 by my count. But that's all I know.
Perhaps
No
Mr. Vidal
better.
would have more information, Pathfinder.
Oh. Oh wait, no, I'm backwards.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Does this convenient little brother have a name?
Eli Wessler. I'm not making this up.
Pathfinder, there is an Eli Wessler recorded in the Nexus database.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for... What was the exile's name?
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Yeah, this place kind of sucks.
You're the Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Tempest, take lift to slums. Alright, let's get that new Sidewinder equipped. Yeah, I do have all Maverick armor. Let's see. Yep. Still don't really have a mod for my armor that I deem is worth it. Okay. Confirm loadout. Let's a Leroy. Leroy Jenkins.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
You know,
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
anyone who ever played the first Pokemon Coliseum, this place reminds me of the Undercity from... I can't remember the town.
Yes, 2 glasses would do the trick. Krogan or not? You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios.
Yeah,
Dr.
well-
Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor, I don't know how to fight.
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Drax, have I said how much I love you? Then again, I have yet to meet a Krogan outside of, you know, straight up antagonists and, you know, levels.
How toxic can it be?
Okay, actually, there have been
Not a
plenty
bad
of
little
antagonistic
guy.
Krogan in the franchise. So, yeah, okay.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on Ezo, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Again, this is something I mentioned all the way back in the first Mass Effect game, but this is the only Mass Effect game that doesn't have that, like, red dance outfit. In fact, I'm kind of amused that I'm like, they're all just dancing in the Under Armour, but at the same time, it's like, you know, that kind of makes sense, because with weight limitations and all that jazz, no one would really have time to bring, you know, lingerie or prioritize it. So it's like, hey, just strip down your armor. Yeah, that's probably about as nude as you want to get in a place this dangerous.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
That one is indeed outside the city, which I'm okay with. So I want to keep moving forward with the quests. Rather than... I want to keep... Yeah, because I'd rather just go outside and... Fun. Wait, is that what I think it is?
My. Look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Ryder. Remember me? The innocent man you exiled?
Nilk and Rensis. So you found your way to Kadara.
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
Your wife deserves to be happy. Do right by her.
Well, we agree there. I know I put her in a difficult situation. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary to survive. Mariette sees that. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
I'm glad some good has come of this.
I'm sure you've been racked with worry. I suppose I should thank you. So thank you, Pathfinder. I'll give Mariette your best.
This is why I exile him. If you let him stay, his wife leaves him, and he goes back into cryo because of depression, so...
What's your poison?
Well...
You mean alcohol, right?
I would normally
wouldn't normally
pardon
ask,
the guy,
but...
realistically.
It's a fair question.
After my first playthrough
Toxic
scene,
water,
it
killer
kinda
outlaws.
sucked. I've exiled
But in
him
this
ever
case,
since.
just an expression.
I know I've commented on this, but I still love the fact that... I mean, it's practical.
First round's on
but
me.
Basically,
You're
people
more
drink
reputable than my usual
in
clientele.
thermoses in the bars rather than smaller classes.
What was it like after
You're
leaving the Nexus?
probably more responsible.
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly
Well, then
mutineer
again,
party.
Beer
Your
comes in
sarcasm
big
survived the
glasses
trip.
'cause It doesn't get you drunk as fast
What can
as
I
hard
say?
liquor,
It
but
sucked.
at
We
least I
had
think
limited
that's how it
supplies
works.
and
I don't
nowhere to
drink,
go.
so I don't know.
Kadara's paradise in comparison. Even with the shite water.
The Outcast or the Collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues.
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Well, everyone needs sustenance. Ooh, let's dance. Because unlike Shepard, I can dance, apparently. Although, that just kind of looks like more of Shepard's dancing.
Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting is wrong.
She for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Do you see the 4 guns I have on me?
Pathfinder.
Wait, is this not the... No, that's not the question.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
Game.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe not. Do I owe you credits?
Ah, you're a playful one. I like that. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
They don't deserve you.
Damn straight. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that. You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Okay. Sorry, just since you said, like, meat craft the thing, I'm like, wait, did I do something?
You there? Got a proposition? Want to make some easy credits?
Always.
I like your conviction. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Draleo. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised how genuinely civil all the quest givers are down here in the slums. By the way, I know it said don't attack. Can I antagonize you again?
I said fuck off. I said fuck off.
Yo.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
As far as you know.
Don't get smart, Pathfinder. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Thank you.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
Alright, here we go.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Puff.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Don't attack. Ah.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
I do know this body searching thing is one of the is one of the slightly more obnoxious quests to do on this planet, just because it gives you such a wide area.
Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that. Damn, that hurts.
It's also annoying because of, you know, that.
Incoming.
Keep it up.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
So they're here.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
This body was dumped here, as Cineris claimed.
there's still more.
I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Hello, Valentine. Have you been there long? If so, I apologize. Nah, timestamp says you just got here. How are you? How are you? How are you? This fine morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is where you're at. I'm in trouble. Okay. I'm not in trouble. I honestly kind of feel that they made this particular environmental hazard just for this one quest. Which is fine, because it works well, but... Okay, it's morning here. Okay, cool, so... that's right, there's only like an hour or two difference between us. I should know this by now, but... Vibration. It either came from my rough landing, or there's one nearby. Almost. No, it's more there. Okay, am I not supposed... There we go. Yep, you are correct about that. It being that time where I'm at.
Let's do this!
At least it's not unobtainium. Almost completely circled. I'm in trouble. Jump, 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 jump. Still only found Yes, I can. Yep, let's see. Okay, gameplay's turned down. Let me know if I need to turn it down more.
Shit tickles.
Oh, shut up, Drax. Because you have a redundant nerve system. Okay.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Okay. this also include the pool over here? Body might be in a different pool than the one I was scanning. Check that out. Actually, it might look like that is the case. Where? Where in the world is San Diego?
Still hurts.
Oh, yep.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Okay, that's all of them in this general area. Where are the others at? Way over there. Okay, I'm just gonna warp back to the Nomad because I don't want to play. I don't want to reenact the floor is lava, except in this particular case, the floor is hyper corrosive. Ooh. You know, I want to be clear, I do actually like the corrosive water as a environmental hazard. It's just, I don't like it in conjunction with that particular quest. Because you're doing some full-on platforming nonsense in a game that is not a platformer. Alrighty. There's one. Drop that to make the line vanish. Alright. Can I just get up on top of you? Kind of. Oh wait, I don't need to get on top. It's right there. Ooh, treasure chest. Give me. Oh. Is that just for the glyph, or is there something else I need to scan?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wait, no, it's still flashing at me. Okay, it's been delayed. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's Sudoku. Maybe. Yep, let's Sudoku. Okay. Ooh, that's actually a good starting point. Okay, so that's covered there. That's covered there. Okay, so that one's actually... Oh, maybe it's actually not a good start, since I have all these symbols, but I don't have any doubles of any other symbol. So... yeah. So that means that would go here. That goes there. Actually, maybe this is going to be a little easier. Yeah, okay, that one was easy.
That did it.
Sweet. One down, 2 more to go, and then we won't have to...
1 down, 2 to go.
Okay, you said it right, or I should have just been patient. We got this. We got this.
Damn, that sky is something else.
Well, the world's gotta make up for, you know, melting you just by trying to take a drink of water, so... Ugh. Okay, I'm oriented. Wait, what are you shooting at? Oh. Huh. Accidentally drove into a flanking formation. Whoops-a-doodle. But, I got a sniper rifle, so... I kind of am going to always win by... Oh, crap! And even if my sniper don't hit you, my...
There is a data pack nearby.
Razor glove will. Oh, hey, a fellow sniper. Come over here so I can give you a fist bump. Bro fist. Rest in pieces, joke. Outcast, call it one of the outcasts sniffing around. If you want or that one. Just don't shit. Okay then.
Looks
Gang
like the
violence
collective
and shit.
tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Vetra, I blame you for making that so difficult to scan. Ugh. Oh, so Valentine, is the audio acceptable now? Oh, I went like the wrong direction. Put a mountain between me and my objective.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Yeah, but it's not as impressive as what the Krogan built. Okay. We are good. So how are you today, Valentine?
This is gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't really be doing this. We wouldn't really be doing this live stream if it weren't for fun tracks. Think about that. Ah, yes. Death by femur bone. Death by broken femur bone.
Ah, Collective wants to join the fun.
Alright, I know that feeling. See, I also kind of, given what we eventually learn about the Collective, I'm actually surprised they turn up as, you know, enemies to fight in the Badlands. But then again, I think they did that just so they wouldn't have to reprogram anything based on a choice you made later. Without spoiling too much, at this point in time, the Collective is very keen to work with you, but you are given a choice later on about whether to side with the Outcasts or the Collective. And I always do the Collective because they're honestly a better choice than the Outcasts. In fact, they treat the Outcast a lot better than the Outcast would have treated the Collectives. Or the Collective, whatever. Criminal politics. It's about as obnoxious as real-world politics. Politics just sucks. Although then again, I imagine we're
Locked from
fighting
the
over
inside.
the formula I've
I'll
come to
override
get,
it.
so that might be where we're shooting at each other.
Don't hurt me.
Ooh, Krogan Hammer. I'm not going to use the Krogan Hammer because I prefer the Cryo Gauntlet, but at the same time, I could destroy the whole goddamn world with that thing.
Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
I've seen Dr. Nakamoto's clinic. He's not the type to create something harmful.
That clinic is a front. The charlatan gives anonymous donations so he'll patch up collective thugs, no questions asked. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my first playthrough, I totally believed you. But then I found out that if I let you keep the formula, yeah, I get screwed, so... I happen to know from previous playthrough that you're a lying bitch, so...
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Although that is part of the reason why I really enjoyed this game as much as I did, because since I played it, like, I played this on day one. I gotta play it before all the, you know, information was leaked out on the internet about what each choice has, or like what each choice does for the gameplay. So I gotta experience it for myself first playthrough. The Mass Effect in the original trilogy, by the time I got to it, everything had been out so long that it's like, this is what this choice has. You know, this is the lasting consequences this choice has, and this is the lasting consequences that choice has. So on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. And yes, for the most part, I did ignore those guides because I wanted to experience the trilogy, you know, unspoiled. But I did look up what I'd have to do to save as many people as possible. Okay, that's a lie. I was like, okay, what choices will make it impossible to save as many people as possible in later games?
On the left is gonna fail in a week, maybe 2.
You're guessing wrong. I just replaced that.
Yeah, there's 2 choices in Mass Effect, the original trilogy, that I totally would have made because they seemed logical at the time, only to find out in the third game, for, again, very good reasons, it would have resulted in a bad outcome. In the long run. But that's why I do like the original trilogy, is that it really does make you think. It's like, okay, yes, this does seem like the better choice in the moment, but what's the lasting impact it'll have? Just... I already kind of talked about those decisions in my original playthrough of the trilogy, so I won't go too in-depth with it here. Like, it's clear that Mass Effect Andromeda is going back, or not Mass Effect Andromeda, Mass Effect 5 is going back to characters from the Milky Way, at least. Again, still not 100% sure what the story's going to be, but I do hope that they don't completely ignore this game and give some... Well, that sucked. And give some payoff to some of these decisions. That's what I always liked about Mass Effect. Dragon Age has some of that too, but not as strongly as Mass Effect. But then again, that's just because Dragon Age has a new protagonist every single game. So the direct continuation is a wee bit trickier than Mass Effect. No, I didn't just have a stroke. I was singing a bad lip reading song.
Hostiles ahead!
Thank you for having such a long recovery animation so that I can, you know, just keep shooting you in all the time. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Instead of, you know, the one fiend level monster, we've now got these two little guys. That's very interesting. The designs of these creatures, well, they're very theropod dinosaur in design. Every time I see them, I'm just like, I should go back and play Jurassic World Evolution, make a park, fill it full with predatorial dinosaurs, and just open all the gates and watch what happens. Because I'm sick like that. Wait, I've got that. Let's get out. Okay. Sorry, Luke. I got a dip. Really not so much. I need to get more sleep. You're fine, Valentine. I appreciate that you came by at all, so I don't mind if you got a dip. I mean, Flays can definitely comment on the difficulties of having someone who doesn't have enough sleep constantly making small talk on their streams. So I sounded like a drunk, crazy person. Is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying for...
Yay, automated protocols. Those are the best kind of protocols, because that means I don't have to do anything here.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Candygram for Mongo. You know, I don't know why I pulled out the sniper rifle for going inside an enclosed building. Did the enemies forget to load or something?
No gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
Do I have a reason to kill you?
Out here, everyone has a reason to kill everyone. With the outcasts and collective trying to pick each other off, you can never be too careful. Even the water wants you dead.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Ryder, you
Very,
just
unless
kept
it's
jumping
purified.
around it
The
earlier.
Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you makes you wish it did.
Which team are you batting for? Outcast or Collective?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
I wish, like, people like him, I really wish I could be like, hey, I'll buy you a ticket, go live on Padromos or any of the other outposts we established. Because it's like, it's not the Nexus, so you're still exiled from the Nexus, but you're back in the initiative.
You get a lot of kid out here?
Not many. Sloan thought of that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Stay safe out here.
Yeah, safe.
Okay. I can scan something. I can scan something very near here. Doo-doo-doo.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside and alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto.
I know that feeling. Thanks, Brett.
All right, let's find Remy.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Ugh.
Lovely.
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah, if I had left this place alone in another 100,000, million, however many years, we would have had a nice Morlock situation on our hands. And I don't want no Morlocks in my Mass Effect game. Alright, what's my next quest? What's the next? Fast travel! Let's see what's... Okay, probably want to go through that.
Are you worried about your colony?
Of course, who isn't worried out here?
You don't act like it.
You learn not to show it.
Don't worry, you go to your planet soon, Drac. We'll take the atmosphere too. Just the game hasn't unlocked it yet. Whoa, okay. So I can't go that way. Alright. Kind of feels just the way the map was designed really just made it look like you could go that way. Okay. Oh well. I can make it work. I can make anything work. Possibly. Not really. Yeah, the placement of these boundaries are trying to be a little bit questionable. Like that. It's like, why does there need to be such an odd wedge to where you can go? Why not just have design the whole map in a circle? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's to possibly get more interesting designs, I guess? I don't know. I just find it strange.
Can I help you? We're not taking in anyone new, and the doors...
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing something.
Doing my best. I'm from Ark Hyperion. Looks like you've got a good thing going here.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus, swept away in the uprising. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. We just wanted to eat. Then we found this place. Remote, sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands, and the bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in. I'll unlock the doors.
So it's true. Pathfinders do exist. I'd offer you something to eat, but I'm afraid our food supply is tight. Waiting for these to ripen.
It's okay. We're fine. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything here.
A unique quirk of the bedrock in this area filters the water. That and a supply of UV lights. When we were exiled from the Nexus, I grabbed a crate.
Sounds like these people owe their lives to you.
We all depend on each other. It was Noreen who figured out the water supply. We're the lucky ones. I feel sorry for the poor souls in the Badlands. A pang of guilt whenever I eat. Why don't you take a few of these UV lights with you? Maybe others can grow food too. Anything to help this miserable hellhole.
That's very generous, actually. Oh.
Oh, hi there.
Something wrong?
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My mother's still back there. I never said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
Better than it was. It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know. I could take a look.
Would you? That would mean the world.
Is he okay?
No, running a fever. Something weird bit him and he's got an infection. Usually remedies don't work on the venom.
Don't give up. There might still be hope.
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic out of thin air, I don't know. Let me know if you find some medicine.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't give me, like, quest, if I gotta be perfectly honest.
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
There. Let's go see if that did the trick.
I appreciate you looking into it.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder. We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Welcome, Vetro.
I see outlaws!
I would be concerned if you didn't.
Automated forward station deployment.
Grenade in!
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Toss the grenade!
Oh well. At least I can now say I took the Krogan with my bare hands. I mean, they don't have to know that I shot them several times with the high-powered rifle.
You want a piece of me?
Scavengers chop those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here, just our people.
Damn scabs make us all look bad.
You're not wrong. Good stretch.
Look, it's easy. You just pull the hinge back and snap the upgrade straight on the barrel.
Does it seem secure?
It's secure. I promise.
Back in my day, upgrades were handmade, custom fitted. None of this off the rack, snap together shit.
Don't say uphill both ways. Don't say it.
Turians didn't used to be so damn lippy either.
You know, it's funny, I actually knew someone who really did, like, he was only like a year or two older than me, but he did have to go to school going uphill both ways once. Because the way his house was, the street he was on went uphill and then went down to go to the school that he attended, or that we attended. So, yeah. Just thought that was kind of funny and was worth sharing. Wrong button.
Signs of civilization. I wouldn't mind a break.
Where? That? Could be. Oh, or this.
Dead for a while, judging by the smell.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clip. Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
The Angara have lived on Kadara longer than us. They'd know better than to drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
Huh. It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's enough. Quite the menu.
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis Point.
Okay then. Yeah, we'll go check those out later. We've still got to go over the through the woods.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Okay. Nice straight line.
You okay?
fine. Just the old plumbing acting up. Even most of my guts are synthetic. I'd get them replaced, but the warranty's probably no good out here.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Memory mine, gimme.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
Cool.
This may
I'm
be
a
an Angaran
I'm a
musical
Museum curator.
Let's show it to Avela.
Drac. How come you like me? We Turians haven't exactly treated Krogan very well.
You aren't like most Turians, Petra. You know what it's like to hurt a little.
I haven't taken half the shots you have. Still have all my limbs.
Give it time.
Seriously wonder how many of Drax's limbs are synthetic. I know he talked about some of his organs are synthetic, but since we never see him out of armor, yeah, I don't know. He's more machine now than man.
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit. It worked?
Oh, brother. That's right. The drug. Excuse me, the druggies.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
Are you kidding me? We thought it was important, like someone dying.
Hold on now. So yeah, maybe we oversold it, but it's important to us. It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
Now I get it.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back at the Nexus Refuge.
Let's see. Shit, I don't 100% remember where the Nexus Refuge was. Pretty sure it was this place?
We've got targets!
So where's Kesh's grandmother?
You're picking an old scar there, Vetra. Rather not pry it open.
I'm sorry. It's just...
Oh, shit. I do not remember where that place was.
What makes you think that one's a war story?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Deviance describes the behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. Deeper extrapolation.
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Easy. Whatever's going on, I'm not part of it.
We'll see. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population.
Your product is enough.
He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal.
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
There it is.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
Uh-huh.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course. Free of alien laws, or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path. Lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
We can't stop you, but those
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, and lock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Interesting. I mean, I know that this isn't going for Paragon and Renegade. What I find funny is Turn Against the Scientist is on the top one. You'd think that'd be on the bottom. I've honestly done I've honestly done every single option here. Okay, so that's not an and.
Change the signal. Try to make things easier on those people. Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
I just need to somehow find that refugee camp. Because, yeah. It's like, this is another one of those things I'm like, I have no clue what the end result could be if I just leave them alone. And, yeah, I turned the signal against them once, but that just has such a renegade feel to it, and it's like, I don't know. I don't like doing that sort of thing.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Plus, since they're
You can extract
Cerberus,
minerals via your mining
as beneficial as this all could be, well, it's Cerberus. It's not going to go for the benefit of everybody. It's just going to benefit a very small group of people, because that's how racism always justifying for the greater good, but Only the good.
What do you miss most about the Milky Way, Vedra?
Understanding how shit works. Back home I knew the politics, the people, the places. Here everything's new. You can't play the system when you don't know what it is.
I don't know about that. The way the Nexus treated us Krogan seems like the system came with us.
Refugee camp. I've got something for the sick guy. I don't know why you're not a point of interest on the map.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
So I haven't even come down this way. Kind of went. Maybe it's around here. You know what? Let's back up. You know what? Here, let's try this. Let's fast travel here. And we're gonna go there.
That stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Let's see, so...
Gonna be okay.
Every time you say that, I believe you less.
Doesn't make it less true.
Here we go. I hope you guys don't mind, but I just parked a, drill on your front porch.
Let me know if you find some medicine.
I thought, wait, what?
Let me know.
Wait, did I not take any of the... I did oh, brother. Alright. I was thinking of calling it there since I think I'm starting to nod off a wee bit. Thank you all for joining me. This was a great stream. I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when, but I will see you then. Bye-bye.